šanse da se sve kruniše golom. Defoe 1-0.
Well, on back to another match review here, and we've defeated Nice 2-0, and I believe that is us won this mini tournament over in France, which is absolutely fantastic. Two 2-0 wins. Didn't play as good this game, to be honest, but I mean, you don't need to play good if you're just fucking defensively strong and leave the opposition with no chance. And it was also good to see fans in the stadium, like, even though there wasn't that many, you know what I mean? And fair play to the people that actually travelled, like, because I doubt they would have been advertising, the fans can come here, man. I mean, I'm even surprised there was fans in the stadium, like, but it was big. Stevie G's Rangers defeating Patrick Vieira's Nice, and isn't beating his niece. It sounds like he was battering his fucking niece, like family member niece, no actual team, but two of the fucking goats of the Premier League, like Patrick Vieira and Steven Gerrard, having a good laugh before the game. But kicked off, I mean, it was no bad. I mean, not really. I just think, see this whole thing about like the French league, where it's like a farmers league. I'm beginning to see why people say that, like, because people rate the SPL as if it's pish, but that's two teams we've played here. Like, that's why I think the SPL's underrated, because like, you look at us in Europe the last couple of years, and we've fucking done brilliant against teams that people actually rate, you know what I mean? So I think it's underrated in other things. I mean, I think if Rangers and Celtic were both in the French league, I think top four would be on easily, and that's without any money being injected into the club, like. But we had a header glanced over from Goldson. Was never really challenging anyone, and I love the fact, like, Al McGregor, every time he had a bit of a run in with Dante, I love the fact, like, literally there's any like slight collision, he just goes down and like wastes time, like a wind up merchant's quality, like. So no real arguments for that. But the first goal came from the counter attack. I thought Kent took too long, but he didn't. Found Jermaine Defoe. Defoe actually had a chance, it was offside earlier on, but he made sure he finished this one sharp as ever, even at what was he now, 37, 38. Brilliant, like, no complaints here. He buried it, and then the game kind of died down. Nice, like I'm saying, like, I just don't think the French teams are that good. I mean, if it was PSG, I think we'd be looking at a different scoreline, like. But then again, it's not PSG. I mean, I know it was a bit of a, I guess you could say, I mean, they were saying youthful Nice team, and I don't have a clue about Nice's strong. I mean, I know some players like Saar, he's been linked to a move to Arsenal. Atal as well. Is Ben Arthur? I mean, I don't think was Ben Arthur. He wasn't playing, was he? Or even is Ben Arthur? I just know he's overweight somewhere in the French league. But yeah, he definitely wasn't playing. Definitely not. But into the second half then, Morelos got brought on, and see that chance where he plays it to Murphy. This was before we scored the second one. That's pretty late on, like, but I just don't see why he didn't score it back to Morelos. Would have been great play. That would have got Morelos a goal, but he was fucking fuming, Alfredo, like he was. But the guy's live stream I was watching, every 3 seconds he's like, "And looks like you donate £5 in the chat." Oh my god, marking it over the site of a fiver. Well, I'll tell you what's marking it. I stuck £100 double on Arsenal and Rangers. Rangers got the first job done. Now Arsenal later on, albeit playing Manchester City, 8-1. I mean, Arsenal should never be 8-1, like, but they are. The joke. It's going to be a tough game, but £1,700 coming back to Big Uncle Steve if they can get the job done. So that was good. And then Barjona is a guy who I completely forgot even played for us. He's been at the club, what, a couple of seasons now, like, and he's just been loaned out. But nice finish into the bottom right hand corner. Nice not really challenging much, like, I mean, these French teams, like I say, I mean, I've said it about 8 times this vid, just not really up to scratch. But it was, I mean, probably the best thing about the Nice team was the fact they could have brought Vieira on for the cool action scene. It would have been funny if we brought Gerrard on, but we didn't do any of that. And yeah, I believe that's us won this tournament then. Because I believe it was only us, Nice, Lyon, Celtic in it. I thought I could have sworn they said Celtic were going to be playing PSG or something. But apparently not. So there we go. I mean, Celtic play Leon the night, but we've got 6 points out of 6, so therefore we can't be beat. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for the match review. Hopefully Arsenal can get the job done later and get me 1,700 quid, because that would be fantastic. But until next time, great win.